If you would love to learn how to make this straight pocket, then stay tuned. Welcome to Make Unique Stitches YouTube channel, your one-stop channel for style, illustrations, and tips. My name is Meg, your favorite fashion tutor, committed to showing you easy ways to cut and sew. So let's get to today's class on how to sew this straight pocket you can see appearing on the video. Now, this is the front blocks of our trousers. You can see the crotch area. This is the front block, the two pieces, 1, 2. Okay, so the first thing you want to do along the side here, you want to make sure that these two pieces aligns. Make sure the two pieces aligns at the top and along the sides. Okay, so from this waist area, you want to step down by 1 inch. Okay, so you can see I step down by 1 inch. Now from this 1 inch you step down, you want to mark 7 inches for your pocket opening. So you can see my 7 inches for my pocket opening. So on this 1 inch you stepped down, you want to mark ½ an inch. Okay, and on this the pocket opening depth, you want to also mark ½ an inch. You can see my ½ an inch. So you are going to be making a notch on those 2 points. So you're going to make a notch. So we make a notch on the 2 pieces, stopping at the ½ an inch mark. Okay, then you do the same thing for this down part. You make a notch and you stop. Okay, so make sure that you make the ½ an inch notch on both parts. You can see. So I will just take one away and I will show you how to fix the pockets on one. So the same thing you do on one part is the same thing you will do on the other part. Hope that is clear. So here is our pocket bag. Okay, our pocket bag, it measures 13 by 13 inches. Okay, it measures 13 inches. 13 inches, you can see, and the length also is 13 inches. So the same thing, you need 2 pieces for the pocket bag, one for one side and the other for the other side. Okay, so let's get down to it. So once you have made your ½ inch notch like so, the 7 inches depth, and you have cut out your pocket bag, you want to place your front block. The wrong side is facing up. The wrong side facing up. So you pick your pocket bag. Okay, you pick your pocket bag and the right side of the pocket bag facing up. So which means that the wrong side of the pocket bag is touching the wrong side of the front block. Okay, so you want to place it like so, and you want to align it from the top. From the top here, you want to align your pockets and make sure it aligns at the side also. When you align it along the side, along the top area and the side, you want to also repeat the notches. You want to also repeat the notches, okay, making sure it also appears on the pocket bag. Exactly what I'm doing. So now that we have done that, we are going to sew. So you want to sew from this point here. From this point, you want to sew to this point, which means that you are joining this to this by ½ an inch. Okay, so we're going to sew from this point to this point. So here we are. You can see that I've made the stitch. Okay, so what you're going to do now is to push it in. Just push it in like so. Okay, you might want to press down. Make sure that your stitch is hidden inside. So you push it in and you have it this way. Okay, so push it in and have it this way. And you want to make a top stitch. Your top stitch can be ½ an inch. You can make ½ an inch top stitch. Make sure that when you're pushing in, your former stitch goes inside. Okay, then you stop stitch by ½ an inch from this point here to this down point here by 1/2 inch. All right, so once you have top stitch, you can see the next thing you want to do is this other side of your pocket, of the pocket bag, you want to bring it towards this side. Okay, you want to bring it out like so. Just open up your pocket bag like this. You can see. Then you want to lift up this point to align with this side here. So we have it going this way. Make sure it aligns at the beginning part. Okay, make sure it aligns at that beginning part, and also at the down part too. You want to make sure it aligns. Okay, so once you have gotten this is, you can see the pocket opening. Once you have gotten it like this, then you just make a stitch here to hold it down at the top point here, and at the bottom point here, just make a stitch to hold it down. So here we are. You can see I've held it down at the top and at the bottom. Okay, so now we are going to be, if you notice, the down part of the pocket is still open. Okay, so I'll be showing us how to close it professionally. So what you want to do is very simple. Just put your hand inside the pocket, and of course before doing that, you want to raise this part up, and you want to notch this down part of the pocket after the stitch by, let's say, 1/2 inch. Okay, so you can see I notched it. This will help us to take out the pocket more easily. So once you have done that notch at the down part, you want to put your hand inside the pocket and you want to bring it out. Okay, you want to bring it out like so. So once you have brought it out this way, you take to your sewing machine and you want to sew round. Okay, you want to sew round the pocket. You want to close all the open sides. Okay, so just close all the open sides like so. All right, so here we are. We have closed the open sides. Okay, so we'll just put the pockets inside back. Okay, just put the pockets inside, and I'll show you. Okay, show you how it looks like. Let me just lift this up so you can see that our pocket is closed now. Okay, so you want to open up. You can see our pocket is neatly closed. The allowance is inside. Okay, so you want to run a top stitch. You want to run a top stitch on it. This is optional, but you can do it so that it will be more permanent. So you can run a top stitch on it like so. So you can see that I ran a top stitch on the pocket. So let us turn to the right side, so you will see how the straight pocket looks like. Okay, so here is our straight pocket. You can see how nice it is looking. So you give it a good press, and the same thing you do here, you do on the other side, so you can see. All right, so I hope you learned something. So do well to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Subscribe, share, like this video, and turn on notification bell, so when next I upload a new video, you will be the first person to know. So I'll see you in the next class.